People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. All great truths began as blasphemies. Progress is impossible without change. Those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Some men see things as they are and ask why. Others dream things that never were and ask why not. A gentleman is one who puts more into the world than he takes out. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. Imagination is the beginning of creation. The harder I work, the more I live. If history repeats itself and the unexpected always happens, how incapable must man be of learning from experience? What a man believes may be ascertained not from his creed, but from the assumptions on which he habitually acts. Don't wait for the right opportunity, create it. The unconscious self is the real genius. Your breathing goes wrong the moment your conscious self meddles with it. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Just do what must be done. This may not be happiness, but it is greatness. I know of only one duty, and that is to love. Yesterday is the past, tomorrow is the future, today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not a man of honor. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Most people do not pray, they only beg. Silence is the most perfect expression of scorn. Life is not meant to be easy, my child, but take courage, it can be delightful. Beware of false knowledge, it is more dangerous than ignorance. You use a glass mirror to see your face. You use works of art to see your soul. Now that we have learned to fly in the air like birds and dive in the sea like fish, only one thing remains: to learn to live on earth like humans. The goal of an artist is to create the definitive work that cannot be surpassed. Do not fight with pig. Sire will be smeared in mud, but the pig will like it. The whole problem with the world is the fools, and fanatics are always so sure of themselves, and wiser people are full of doubts. 2% of the people think, 3% of the people think they think, and 95% of the people would rather die than think. A long absence of sex turns a person into a neurotic. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it than to consume wealth without producing it. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Which quotes of George Bernard Shaw did you like? Tell us by commenting and subscribe to the channel.